Hey YouTubers, today I want to do a video on how to put puzzle rings back together. When they do fall apart, which sometimes they do, of course soldering them together loses the value. There's no sense in having a puzzle ring, is there? But when they do decide to mysteriously fall apart, leave them. Let them fall apart naturally. Don't ever intertwine them by trying to feed one through the other. Never do that, but if you do, you're just going to have to figure it out, aren't you? No. Anyways, there are 2 points to a puzzle ring. There's a large point, and of course the smaller point. First of all, you want to get the 2 points, of course, to fit together. They should remain opposite of each other. So get these all kind of lined up like so. See, we've got 2 points hanging down and the 2 larger points up top like so. So make sure they fit together nice. Yeah, and yes. Now the trick, of course, is the half twist on the center 4 rings. All puzzle rings will fit together the same way. 2 bands, 4 bands, 6 bands, 8 bands, whatever. Like I say, don't ever try to feed them through each other. I mean, no. If they fall apart, leave them like that. So here's the trick, of course. Getting them lined up, you see the 2 points are opposite each other. That's good. That's what you want. Now these 2 center bands, or 4 center bands, or whatever size of puzzle ring you may have, getting these lined up, they should fit together quite nice. Okay? Like so. So you've got that much accomplished, and then here's the 2 bottom ones, and we know that this will all fit together because it fell apart the same way. Again, see how they fit together? Quite nice. So when they fit together like that, you know you're on the right track. Well, sometimes giving it the 180 or the half twist, I usually do, is I grab the larger set and then intertwine. Okay, it won't go like that. Okay, so then give it a 180. And of course, see if that's going to work. Well, there we have it. There is the key right there. Giving it that 180 half twist. So now all the bands are flush, fitting together quite nice. Bad thing is, by the time you get the 4 bands together, of course, now we got to intertwine the other 2, which are still remaining opposite each other. Okay, like we had started. There is a larger hole on the puzzle ring side where you're going to feed the bands through. Now, of course, you don't want the bands to be on top. As you're feeding it through, as you're feeding this through here, the bands tend to want to go on top of the other band, like so. You don't want to go underneath, or have, the bands underneath. As you can see, it's starting to come together. So I'm going to feed this and twist, what is it, first the large point. Can't see. The large point is going to come through like so, and of course now it's not going together, so the band is binding on the top. So you want these 2 bands here beneath the point of the first 2 bands you put in. So sometimes you're going to have to try to MacGyver it and get the band through, sometimes, like I say, it's almost ready to fall apart all the time. So you're going to feed, oh, cooperate for once, this through, oh, brother. Okay, feed it through and get it to go, like so. It's kind of hard to show, isn't it? But anyways, you're going to get them like so now. See, now I've got 6 bands together. You're going to feed it through that little hole there, the top hole. Sometimes I give it a 180, working left to right, right to left, whatever it takes. 180, 360, 420, maybe a 520. One side of the band, of course, you're not going to feed it through. It's too small of a hole. So look for the large one. And I believe I'm doing this backwards. I haven't quite done it that way, but it's almost going to fall apart on me here as I feed it through and give it the 180 and the collapse. And there you have it. It's easy once you know how to do it. But never force them, never bend them. Once you bend them, they're finished. You won't get them back together flush, fitting nicely. This is a Tri-Gold puzzle ring. One of the nicer ones I've seen. But yeah, I hope that helps anyone who's got a puzzle ring. Any questions, comments, please feel free to drop a line. Until next time, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.